Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all major movie, television news, breakdowns, theories, and more. Joining me today is the Cosmic Warren. Of course, I'm the Culture Chris. And we have another great look at the Justice League Snyder Cut. Another trailer has come out, but this one actually has more of a trailer feel to it.
Yeah, it definitely has a lot more of a trailer feel to it. It's got that vibe.
Most of the ones we've had have had more of a sneak peek feel to them, but this has kind of like a plot.
It's like
and a direction.
It's like we've gotten a bunch of teasers, and this is almost because they've been short too. And this is a full minute long.
Yeah, so we've gotten the one trailer, but even that was just kind of showing us the cinematography, getting us excited. This one gives us a plot idea. It shows us a little bit of perspective from the villain. So we're gonna jump into it, react, break it down a little bit, and of course, comment down what you guys think about this trailer. Let's go.
Get it. Steppenwolf is such
This
a huge
world is
upgrade.
divided.
Oh, he looks amazing.
Too separate to be one. No protector
Getting a real
here.
Thanos vibe.
This world will fall,
That was cool.
like all the others. For
then-
Darkseid,
Dark side.
I have turned 100,000 worlds to dust.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Okay,
And this
that's
world
pretty
is
cool.
scorched. All of existence shall be mine.
Green Lantern,
Yeah.
imagine.
Oh man.
So
his words.
yeah,
are-
it's the dialogue is very.
yeah.
It's very telling. It gives you, like we were saying, most of the trailers we've had have been like sneak peeks. They really
Right,
don't give you
right.
any plot details, but he kind of walks you through what's going on, and it is about that division.
Yeah, there's no superheroes on Earth right now. There's he says a separation, and he's talking about like the Amazons, the Atlanteans, men, the gods, and then he says that there's really nobody, there's no protectors. Speaking of, Superman's gone now. That
Right,
was it,
right.
right? That was the only thing, because we know from the original cut
Right.
that he tried before. Of course, it was Steppenwolf that tried before. Now it's like Darkseid. But we know that he tried before and he couldn't because there were gods and stuff like that. But now the Kryptonian is gone, right? And there's, Wonder Woman's kind of like laid low for a bit. Batman, all he has done so far is kind of tried to take on Superman. Aquaman's been, not caring at
Completely
all.
uninvolved,
Right.
yeah.
So there's no protectors, right? So this was his, as he says, I've conquered 100,000 worlds. This was like his final, I need to conquer this world, but I couldn't. But now he's gone, and I'm going to. And he's going to bow before me, and I'm going to take over the entire universe.
And I can't keep from feeling that with this Snyder Cut, obviously we didn't get this originally, but I can't shake the thought that had we gotten this originally, the Justice League, DC Universe, the DCEU more specifically, would have been a lot more together.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the Joker, who now would have shown up in Suicide Squad, and that would have had a
Right.
connection, and the Aquaman connection would have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, we've always had Wonder Woman's story very well, but the connecting pieces to this version of the story has a concurrency that I just don't think we got with Justice League.
It's what's been missing from the DCEU is that connection, because they tried to do it, but then when you have one director and then he gets out and another director comes in with a completely different vision and just kind of wants to get rid of almost everything that they one did before.
90%.
90%. It's kind of like, there's not going to be much continuity there.
Yeah, it gets very
But
jumbled.
now, with the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League, we're going to get that back, and hopefully it's going to do a lot of good.
And I hope so. And that's where we're kind of left at, where we don't know what the direction is for DC moving forward from here as far as the canon profile. Ray Fisher actually tweeted, I think it was either today or last night, he said, whatever the fans want to be canon is canon. Now, obviously, that's not true, but
Now I know.
that's where the real question is, is
I
what's,
like that at
and we're
all.
back to the same issue with DC. It's what's real. What are you guys doing? Are you releasing this to get people to go subscribe to HBO Max? Are you
Right.
trying to start over?
Right.
Give us some
Because the
answers.
Batman, we have the Batman coming out, which is like a different universe, and now
Which
they're
I'm
saying,
very
like,
excited for.
Maybe they're gonna have their own Joker,
Mhm.
right? So to me, DCEU is Ben Affleck's Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam's part of that as well. I love the Christian Bale Batman movies, but they are clearly not a part of the same
They're
universe.
definitely separated.
Right, so to me, that's what it is. and then they come in and they introduce the Batman and you know, the Joker, these off movies that might have their own universes, which I'm okay with that. Like you can have a multiverse, right? You can address that you have a multiverse and then bring it together one day, you know, which would be awesome. Infinite Crisis, you know, it would just be epic. But like, go down a path.
Pick something and stick with it. And it will be interesting because during DC Fandom, they talked extensively. They had a whole section with Jim Lee about the multiverse. And then right after that was the Flash panel. So I do think, personally, that they have a direction.
They do,
They just have to get to that Flash movie to open it up. And I don't think they're planning on moving forward with the DCEU anymore. Originally, they were trying to be like MCU main timeline. But now I think they're going to head in a different direction where it all exists in a way.
In a grand.
And if they want to pull, you know, Robert Pattinson and Gal Gadot and bring them together and have a movie, they can. And it will be a little confusing at first, but I hope they can bring it together because it will be very enjoyable to be able to have everybody hang out with everybody as it's necessary.
And it does sound like they do have some type of plan for that. It looks like they do have a direction. But again, it's like they're almost waiting for the Flash movie to kind of be like the movie that's like, this is how it works, everybody.
Yeah. Or we just want to be included.
Right, and it's just kind of like, just tell us how it works, just tell us how it works. But right now, at least they do seem to have somewhat of a path. So hopefully it gets more clear. Hopefully the movies that come out are really good. Shazam was a pretty good movie. A lot of people liked Aquaman. We got number 2s for both of them coming out. Of course, The Rock with Black Adam.
Woo!
That's going to be epic. You already know. Rock, if you're watching.
I'm super excited for that. The Black Adam movies could be insane. We're gonna get that starting filming real soon, and obviously they have a direction. We don't really know it as fans right now, and it is frustrating. So stick with it, guys. A lot of exciting DC stuff down the line and headed our way. Also, we're gonna announce we will be doing a watch party for this amazing thriller and Justice League Snyder Cut. 6 parts, one movie. There's still a little indiscretion about which way it's gonna be, but if it's a 4-hour movie, we're here for the whole thing. If it's 6 separate parts, we'll be doing 6 different live parties. Warren and I both on the Cosmic Culture channel, so be sure to check that out.
As always, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video if you enjoyed it. It's somewhere. It's over here. Click that right there for more awesome content for DC, Marvel, Star Wars, everything pop culture. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. And as always, this is Warren.
And Chris. Bye-bye.